On to race number 4 then. Fourth, we're back on the turf for the fourth here. It's a Class 5 again, up to the 1,800 metres, headed by Chaparral Star, who's won 2 of his 5 starts in this class. Golden Kid's a last start course and distance winner. Blake Shin from Barrier 3. Golden Turbo into Class 5 for the first time. Reeves Munjak, a last start course and distance winner. Umberto Rispoli in the saddle for Dennis Yip. Umberto's last day in the saddle here in Hong Kong. Proud Sky gets the cheek pieces in exchange for the visor. And down to Romantic Journey with the blinkers going back on. He was runner-up on his last start behind Golden Kid with a £3 pull in the weights. Are Green, the other one, Matthew Poon from Barrier 5. Golden Turbo, Divine Power and Reeves Munjak are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa. Reeves Munjak has been up since his last start and his win, Tom.
Slow prediction for the pace here. There's actually no real leader in this race, although they tried to change the tactics up on Golden Turbo last time out and to lead with him, but it didn't work. He was beaten 11.5 lengths. McMonagle, he's been disappointing. He's probably going to map to be in the trail there from gate number 10 if he can get across from there. That'll be the question mark, I guess. Romantic Journey, he's got the blinkers going back on, so he could be handier, but no real leader in this race.
Umberto Rispoli in his final meeting here will take them out on this horse. Reeves Munjak, upset winner at his last start. He was 63s when he won. Can he do it again? That's a question mark. Barrier 1, Class 5 still, and Dennis Yip's a trainer. Full of chances, goes nicely here. He's under a good hold as well. He's a one-time winner from his starts here in Hong Kong. Benno Jung and Neil Cullen will team up, and his work's been pretty good leading into this contest. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is Proud Sky. Now, he's a perennial horse we've seen around here a few times. He's had 3 wins from his 41 start. The visor off, the cheek pieces on. He goes okay here in the morning as well. All right, we'll see Proud Sky in a moment. A lot of these horses have bumped into each other a number of times, so in theory we can line them up quite closely. Chaparral Star and Divine Power we're looking at here. We don't show too many 7ths, but I thought this might be worth showing here because he was first time back into Class 5 once again at Happy Valley, and he just ran out of room over the final stages. You can see him hunting rails runs there, Vincent Ho, and they just got tied up and couldn't go anywhere along with that horse next to him. So he might have been a bit unlucky there. He's won a couple of times in the grade as well. Again, like the other Class 5, I think this one's wide open as well. All right, Golden Kid does bring some winning form to the table with a Romantic Journey, Virtus Star and Are Green in behind. Yeah, I found a spot for Golden Kid. I thought he's pretty consistent before that win at Happy Valley. He'd had a couple of thirds, and he did run 4th at Sha Tin last time he was here behind Above, and Above's gone on and won again since. So there is a bit of form around Golden Kid, and he should get a nice run from Barrier 3. Romantic Journey, he looked flat coming around the turn. He looks like he wants 3,200 metres. He's not going to get there, but he only just missed out on this occasion behind Golden Kid, and he's got the blinkers going back on, so maybe he might be a little bit further forward. Yeah. And Joe sticks with him as well. That's Romantic Journey. Reeves Munjak, more winning form here with Proud Sky, Victoria's Seeker, Virtus Star, and Full of Chances this time whipping them in. I honestly couldn't have had Reeves Munjak on this occasion, coming off a 17-length beating, scoring here at 62 to 1. I'm not taking him this time either. Proud Sky, he's run 9th, he's run 4th on 9 occasions, and 7 of them have been since the beginning of last season, so he's been pretty consistent. Yeah, I found a spot for Proud Sky, but look, I'd like to see Reeves Munjak do it again. It was a nice enough win. There was nothing wrong with the win, and a step up to 1,800 metres has obviously helped them, but the punters will be saying dear oh dear. That was a really poor joke. It was also the first time he tried the 1,800 metres as well, so maybe it was just the making of him. We'll find out. Romantic Journey. Again, finishing second. Golden Kid in the race once more. Wicker is a horse I think is going to get there eventually. And again, Are Green further back. Yeah, Golden Kid, again, we see him consistent. This was his 3rd before this, and Romantic Journey. So they're both in my numbers, as the Romantic Journey and Golden Kid. Yeah, I thought Wicker wasn't bad on this occasion. The race that was won by Young Glory, he sort of stayed on at the end. He had the early trail last time out, and he was okay without getting carried away. He's actually placed favourite at this stage. He's 14 the win, 1.4 a place. What will punters be saying this time, Paul? Reeves Munjak? Exactly. Well, if it wins, I'll be saying that. Virtus Star I've got on top now. There's a jockey change here. Zach Byrne will jump aboard. His 4th at Happy Valley caught my eye behind Golden Kid there, and I thought it was a good run from him. So the Son of Sebring, 1,800 looks ideal, and I think he'll get his opportunity. He's drawn wide, but he'll be able to slot in. I think he can finish over the top. Proud Sky's consistent. Golden Kid's the last start winner, Romantic Journey. We've seen a couple from him. Like the other Class 5, I'm happy just to take the 11 and move on. 11, 10, 2 and 13.
Yeah, I'm happy to settle with the 11 as well. He was quite unlucky last time out because he just got completely knocked over at about the 200 metres. So he goes on top. Golden Kid will be there. I'm throwing in Chaparral Star at 21 and 6. I'd be keen on the place price around him at the moment. And Proud Sky to run fourth again. 11, 2, 1 and 10.
Yeah, you could make an argument for a few of these, I think, but ultimately, I think, as Tom explained through that replay, Chaparral Star deserves a chance here, particularly at 20 to 1 and 6 a place. He'll do for me each way in race number 4. All right, a reminder that the feature race comes up as race number 8. That is the Look for Jewellery Cup. We're back with race number 5, though, on the other side of this.